Good evening, Reds. It's Liverpool 2, Leicester 1. Well, Leicester scored all 3 goals, but we come away with the 3 points and we scraped that. How the hell did we scrape that win? Do we deserve it? I don't care. But we've got the 3 points, team.
Yeah, we got the 3 points, but like you said, it was just a pure Christmas gift. Call it whatever you want.
And a New Year one.
Exactly. And it was just one of them games where, you know what, it was shambolic, but I've got a smile on my face because it's 3 points, and that's the most important thing. But obviously, though, you'll go into the game a lot more, but I don't even know where to start.
Well, I'll tell you where to start. We just conceded an early goal again, and it's become a norm. And we're used to Liverpool conceding the first goal, and what happens is we start playing with fear. There's anxiety amongst the crowd. And for 15-20 minutes, we were lucky not to find ourselves further goal down because Leicester sort of sniffed that anxiety in our play. But we got 2 huge slices of luck. And I said to the lad, next to me, how the hell did we go into half-time at 2-1 up?
It was just one of them, it was such an easy goal to concede. I think Dewsbury Hall it just ran straight through our midfield, and it's just a shocking, like you mentioned, it's another game where we've conceded early, we've conceded a goal, and yeah, it's just one of them, like, I don't even know. Look, how many times are we going to sit here and they'll stand here and talk about us conceding the first goal? I think it's 18, 19 times of 24 games.
We're with him, yeah.
But like you mentioned, to go into that game, half-time, 2-1 up was a joke.
It was a joke, but we don't care. I just want to touch on the midfield issue, and I tweeted at half-time that if there was an example of Liverpool needing an enforcer, a combative midfielder, then that first 45 minutes was a perfect example of it. And I just felt sorry for Thiago at times, many times, for large parts, where he was just fighting a lone battle, Gene.
Gaping spaces, Asim, second to every second ball. That was one of the things that stood out to me. We were second best in every single department in midfield. And yeah, look, I felt sorry for Thiago. I thought on the night he was our best player. But midfield, man, I think, look, if the owners, or Liverpool, if we ever needed to know anything about the midfield, we have to strengthen.
We have to strengthen. But we've got a whole month. We've done some business. We've acted really, very quickly in the transfer window, and it hasn't even started yet. Do you see Liverpool? I know what you want. Would you see us strengthening?
I think we will, Asim. I think, we have to act early. We've got a month, and I believe that we will, hopefully get one more in. If we get another one more in, look, it's been a fantastic window. We've, with Diaz and Jota out now, we had to sort of strengthen. And even that show today, I don't think Ox didn't think Ox was good today at all. He didn't offer us that attacking threat that hopefully Gapco will offer. So look, we've addressed that. Now it's about addressing the midfield, and I think we will in the next month.
There was a clear tactic, I thought, from Leicester. They were making a lot of straight balls, turning our defence and winning the second ball. And what was happening is Henderson was running the other way. Thiago was obviously trying to do his best and did his best and won a lot of duels, to be fair to him. Like I said, he was fighting a lone battle for large parts of the game, never mind the first 45. And Harvey Elliott was just too far away from the ball. And when he was receiving it, and was doing the premeditated stuff that, yes, on his day, it looks good. But when the midfield is a bit light, it sort of lacks a bit of legs, we struggle. And they were turning our midfield and defence around. And in a way, it's a blessing in disguise. And I don't wish any injury on any player on any given day. But Paston Daka going off might be, a blessing in disguise, because Vardy, as great as he's been in the Premier League, doesn't possess the same pace as Paston Daka now. But I just want to touch on Trent, because he's taken a lot of stick this season. A lot of stick even from England fans. Oh yeah, Liverpool call him the best right back in the world, but we can't get him into Southgate's team. And I hope the England manager is watching tonight, because Trent was absolutely brilliant. The way he sort of won his duels, the way he got tight when he needed to be, and won marked space when he had to. But marshalling Harvey Barnes isn't an easy sort of job, and he was brilliant tonight.
Look, Asim, the difference in Trent's play, and I think we've noticed over the last few games, is that he doesn't push as far forward as he used to. So now he can defend. Before, he was all of the onus was on his creativity, and he was always so far forward. So he was catching up most of the time. Now he's a bit more assured. He only pushes forward when he needs to be. I'd say he's more of a conventional right back, so it's easy for him. And I thought today he was brilliant. I thought Thiago shaded the man of the match, otherwise Trent ran him close.
Yeah, he definitely did, but I would have probably had to share the man of the match, because I thought Trent really showed some mentality today, some guts, and Bottle as well. Bottle, because since he's been back, it feels like Trent's always under pressure to perform, because he's set such a high bar. Sometimes I feel sorry for him, but this is the sort of club he's at, and this is the sort of performances and example that he set himself, and long may it continue. Liverpool continue. Where do we go next? We go Brentford away. That's a massive long trip. We'll see you on Monday, but before then we'll be diving into the game in a lot more detail. We've got a Sunday show. We've got a special guest. Shall we tell him now?
Go on.
No. We'll tell him tomorrow. We'll tell him tomorrow on Twitter who we're bringing on Sunday, and just stay tuned with that Red Zone. It'll be our staple show where we sort of discuss in detail and analyse the game in a lot more depth as well. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you on Sunday with the Red Zone, and after that we'll be looking for 3 points. So I just read on Twitter, Ivan Toney has picked up a not long term but nasty injury, so it'll be interesting to see if he starts on Monday. We'll see you soon, and have a good night. Take care.